Good night, guys. Sorry I'm late. I was a bit busy this evening. Almost canceled. But I'm here now. How y'all doing? Hope y'all had a good weekend. So I'm back. Again, sorry for the lateness. Right, so we're back. We're playing some Oxygen not included. Turns out it truly isn't included. Just isn't. It's not there. I played some over the weekend though, and well, let's see. So yeah, I played some of this over the weekend, and just because I love this game. This game is great, and I actually did kind of an offline thing. I tweeted out that who wants to be part of my offline crew. And, some people tweeted me, and I put them in. I did some screenshots for a session, and then I ended up playing it more throughout the weekend. And the map I'm on, the map I'm playing for this one is much easier than the one I was streaming. In fact, so much so that the one I was doing on my own, I'm practically caught up to where the streaming one is, and in many less cycles too. So on the streaming map, is that a piece of fruitcake on that bar there? Just noticed that, like right here. Guess it's a fruit bar, berry mush something. But yeah, so I realized, because the stream I'm actually like surrounded by slime on 3 sides. This one I'm not. I can move around. So we're gonna continue with the map I played with over the weekend. So none of you guys saw how it began, but we're gonna play this one. It's gonna be a little bit easier. I'm still having some trouble with this one, but you'll kind of see why. Mainly because, here's what I did over the weekend. So it was a fresh map. I've got 6 dupes. We're on cycle 79. I've already got exosuits. I've already got a oxygen electrolyzer set up. Whether it's going to be enough or not, I don't know. I'm glad I went with the 5 Wheeze warts in here, because it's actually quite hot in here. So it's very difficult to cool this shit down. The downside to this map has been I've been having trouble with algae. There didn't seem to be... there's algae here. A little bit here. There's some algae around. I left, like, some of the wild plants. A lot of my wild plants grew on algae, too, so it's like I didn't want to remove them. But I think I'm to a point now. I lost a lot of food to rot, and I'm not sure how. The food down here is sterile. I'm not sure how I only have 30k, and this box is... These 2 boxes are almost full. I don't know. I don't understand it, but so yeah, I've been able to explore more of the map because I've got slime here and up here. But other than that, I can mostly move around. So I've got a way to move here. I've actually gotten to both sides of the map. You can actually see the wall over here. And I've managed to get all the way over here. So here's the other edge of the map. And I've also found this thing. I haven't put it to use. Oops, bumped the desk. I haven't put it to use yet. Mainly because oxygen and algae was becoming an issue. Because currently, the geyser is over here, and I have to pipe all the way over here and do a whole setup. So it was going to be quicker in the long run to do this, but eventually I'm going to probably pipe everything over here. If you don't know what this is an anti-entropy thermal nullifier. You pump this thing full of hydrogen, it belts out really cold air, and it's really good for oxygen, pumping cool, nice, fresh, cool oxygen into your base. But I figured at the time as well, I didn't want to have to figure out how I was going to get excess hydrogen, because, this setup right here is pretty much self-sustaining. So, yeah, that's pretty much where we are. So yeah, we're pretty much where I left off on the other base. I've got this water locked. I've got this water locked. And I do have another geyser up here. So I've got this geyser. Of course, on the other map, I was about to tap this geyser. The natural gas geyser. They're both in the slime, so it's about as easy. So, but we can start working on that to try to tap that one for power. And I want to get this power moved outside the base. And it looks like I'm not going to have too much trouble to do it. I'll just set it up over here. Unfortunately, I don't really want to dig this. This is generating chlorine, but I could probably do it over here. And just keep, well, try to figure out how to keep this separated or something. I don't know. Maybe put the power grid up here, block this off, and put the power grid up here, because we're going to be digging into slime lungs, so that's something I want to figure out. But yeah, my algae's dangerously low. I'm at 5.5 tons, but right now we're not using any. There's another patch right here. This was all algae here. I've dug most of it out. And that's about it. Oh yeah, we're trying to dig this out, because I'm not sure what this is. Might be a volcano or geyser, and we've got an iron volcano here, so that's pretty much up to speed on this map. So yeah, less than 100 cycles, I'm pretty much caught up to where the other map is. So I think we're gonna play this one, because this one's gonna allow a bit more for mobility. So I do have this system. I did have it locked off because it was using the algae pump, but I think we're okay. You can see where it sucks in and fills into the suits. If we ever get this done, I don't know why that job's not getting done. So yeah, I've got my carbon skimmer. I've got the toilet set up. All good stuff, and I think, yeah, the heat's finally starting to come down. I was starting to run into some heat, so yeah, we're getting low on copper. I need to dig this stuff out. I've been trying to like lock down the base a bit more. All right, so a lot of these folks are actually named. You know, on the last map, I had people named, but this is my offline party, so of course, this is Prime Marvel. This is his character. Grimoria was somebody that wanted named. Grippa wanted a name. Wickaluna wanted a name. And then May is currently unnamed. So we might give that one to Dark Omen. Considering Dark Omen. In fact, let's do that. May? You're the new Dark Omen. There we go. Everyone in the group is named right now. The only thing we're really behind on this map in terms of progress is research, because on research on the other map we were up to here. Everything else was researched, but that's not the case, and I had to slow things down. This geyser is a bit worrisome. I mean, it goes every 109 cycles, so it's a bit more frequent, but it only goes for 66.9 cycles. So hopefully it's going to produce enough water. But yeah, everything's... This thing every once in a while gets warm again. But yeah, we've got this thing pressurized. If it ever depressurizes, we can repump hydrogen back in. There's a little bit of oxygen in there. Some oxygen got in. There might be some hydrogen in the base. I don't see any though. Some did get pumped in. We were at pressure too. I couldn't actually pump any more oxygen in. We were at pressure. Okay, so... Right. I don't know what everyone's doing. We're gonna speed things up a little bit. Right, we were getting behind on food as well, because I had everyone just hamming on this as hard and as fast as possible. Where are you off to? Probably get some pitch pepper nuts. Yeah. And we're gonna have to get this sorted, because this would be excellent. Or just to cool things down. Not sure. I have to decide. But I want to get down here and get this dug out more so we can at least expose this. Let's see. And I want to get down here and see what this is. I just locked this off because I know there's all hydrogen up here, but I didn't really feel like just gassing out everything. 'Cause, I mean, everything over here is exposed. Got more algae here. I got pretty much lucky because this area, or no wait, I had this. This was exposed. Hello, I'm inept. How you doing? See, I had this. Luckily, this area is non-contaminated, so I was able to get Thimbleweed quite early on. And then there's some slime lung in here, but once I waterlocked that off, that was all fine. So we were able to get plenty of reed fiber. In fact, there's 23 on my list. We can make suits for days. We just don't need to. Oh, good. You're finally getting that job done. Good job, Agrippa. That should help. That should help the airflow in that room. It was getting pretty low. Okay. Alright, guys, get down here. I want to see what this is. In the meantime, I guess we want to get up here and start clearing this out. It's gonna be slime lung infested, but not really a lot I can do about that. We got some research complete. Now hang on. Huh. There used to be slime lung in here. Oh, here it is. Is this it? Yeah, there's some slime lung in here. We're going to contaminate the shit out of this place, unfortunately. Alright. Research is still happening. Okay, so what do we want to do? I guess we want to lock this area off entirely. So they can't get up here anymore, because I think... Yeah, we're going to clear this area out. We might end up using this for like the power center where we distribute power into the base. I thought about doing it along the side here, but I really don't want to dig the bleach stone right now. Although there's a lot of pinch of pepper nuts in there that would be lovely to access. Yeah, I think we're gonna just lock this off. This is gonna be the top of the base for now. If ever necessary, we can clean out the slime lung. We'll just if we ever need to clean out the slime lung, we'll just pump oxygen into there. In the meantime, let's see, we're making this out of igneous. I really don't know if making things out of igneous is a good idea. Really, granite's better, but granite's... a little bit less, easy to come by. There's slime lung in here? And there is a bit. polluted oxygen up here too. I really don't know how on 20... Something's not right here. I don't understand how both these boxes are nearly full and I only have 25k of food. Oh, I bet I know why. It's because I can't... Oh, I need to be cooking. Ah, that's why. I need to be cooking, because you can't eat straight up pinch of pepper nuts and sleet wheat. Okay, where are we gonna do that? Suppose we could do it right here. Or up here. How much is on this circuit? 1,500 right now. That's 400. What else do we have on this circuit? If we disconnect... Because we don't need any more suits right now. Really, at any given point, 2 people are going to be in the base, and 4 will be out in the field, so... Actually getting folks some better food wouldn't be a bad idea. Looks like we're getting down here. Where's... No, I haven't seen this thing go off, so I don't know when it's gonna go off. Alright, let's get some cooking done. What are we making it out of? Copper. Okay. Also, some people are just now getting to bed because... the day starts and some people are just going to bed. Okay, that takes it down to 1020. And we're down to 780. Okay, good. Probably shouldn't be doing this near the plants. Man, they're having to go outside the base to get dirt now. That's a bit upsetting. How much dirt do we have? 41.5 tons. Really like this cooking station done. Also got a job mastered. Who is it? Chrome Warrior. Oh, Chrome Warrior can't cook. We need a cook. It's weird how he's incapable of cooking, but he likes it. Let's see, you're apprentice architect. You're in. Let's get some cooking done, because our boxes are getting full, but all this food is ingredients. Plus it'll get folks' moods up. Get the morale going. Morale's not super high. You've got a couple people that aren't... Mainly Agrippa. Agrippa's never that happy. Let's see. If we do... I can't do stuffed berry. I can do pepper bread. Not here yet. How's oxygen? It's always a bit dangerous when pumping oxygen straight from the base, and I've only got one source of oxygen generation. I think we're okay though, as long as I keep the size of the base limited. I think it's working though. Oh yeah, this door is one-way passage. Or should be. Nobody got out, did they? No. Yeah, this door is one-way passage, so they can go in this door, but they cannot go back out. Because I originally had it... Because this is very hot over here, so I had to like double lock it off. But they can come in this way, and if they handle anything, you know, with food poisoning on it, they have to go out this way to wash their hands. We did have a small food poisoning outbreak when I was playing over the weekend, so... Alright, I say I want food probably cooking at about a 7, if you can. You can see, we don't have as many. We used to be just have an absolute infestation of hatches. Maybe I had to make a hatch farm. Sweet. Bunch of foods are being delivered. Let's see, we're almost there. Man, there's so many jobs that need to be done though, and that's always the hard part. Look at that. Wickaluna's cooking. Marty McPie. Now, in this scenario, he's not actually a narcoleptic. I think he's just tired. Because they get sent out this far, and then they don't make it back in time to really eat and sleep. We should probably get a... At least then they'll get good food to eat once in a while. Help the morale. Yeah, we're harvesting all this stuff, so... Probably just need to break in here. It's already hydrogen. Okay, that research is done. Pound this research. We're gonna have to pump more water down here, I think. Or may have to pump this water supply. Cycles. This water is going down. Oh yeah, our food jumped up now, and the boxes aren't as full. Good. Right, let's deconstruct this pump. That's gonna make a bit of a mess. That's all right. Let's see, and then we'll get... Get a pump down here, dig that out. Figure out how I'm gonna wire it. Has anybody been getting the good food? Not yet. Oh, we're down here. We've got copper volcano. Now that's probably gonna melt things. Oh, I didn't even see this. We got another natural gas geyser. Oh, that's gonna be useful. In fact, we could tap this one without even... Doesn't look like it goes off very often. Good, they're sealing that off. Don't know why they can't reach that. That's... Wait, why can't they reach any of this? Why is all this unreachable? I see why it's unreachable. Just do that. That'll be good. We've got an iron one and now we've got a copper one. It's even gone off. It's quite warm. It's 1,000 degrees, but you know. Okay, that's all reachable now. Let's see, we just need to figure out how to tap this thing. It's got chlorine in it. This water's draining worrisomely quick, so let's get this water pumped in. Hey, Rick. Someone forgot to tweet? Yeah, I did. So we're playing on the base I played over the weekend. Because it's a little bit easier to move around, and in less cycles, I'm pretty much caught up to where we were, so... Yeah, let's see if we can get a... We don't have any weaves wart. Well, I mean, we could tap this natural gas, but I think we'll hit the one that's up here. Slime lung everywhere, but... it'll be alright. We'll get that one first and then see about tapping the other one. Oh, you had to reload. Now, I said we're playing the map that I played over the weekend because it's actually a bit... It was a bit easier because there's not slime on 4 sides of me, just 2 sides of me. Really up here, so I've been able to move around a lot easier. And in less cycles, I'm pretty much where we left off on Thursday. Okay, I think we're just gonna tap that wire. And we'll use... So I don't know what overall temperature plus, overheat temperature plus 15 degrees Celsius. And then it's got slow heating, so I wonder if it means it slowly heats up or it's just slow to heat. Actually, that's not gonna work, is it? Gonna have to like they're not what's right. I'm streaming. I'm not gonna be on. I'm only gonna be on a couple hours tonight, really. So I figure since it's gonna be a bit of a shorter stream tonight, so not that worried about it. Should just keep making the good stuff if you can. Should get people's vitals up, hopefully. And I actually will be, late tomorrow, but not as late as tonight, because Walking Dead's on tomorrow. Nice haircut. Thank you. Yeah, I got my haircut Saturday. What was that? Someone made a dink dink noise. Sock was caught under my foot. Yeah, I haven't had my hair cut in over a year, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to a wedding in a few weeks. Maybe I should cut my hair. Okay, yeah, we'll leave this over here for now, because I want to get this water up into the base before we totally run out. This thing is set off to go in another 25 cycles. I hope it lasts. Otherwise, we might be doomed. Doomed! Let's just get this mess out of here anyway. Everyone just goes out there to get dirt. Got to do the sub-priority thing again, aren't I? Shit. Didn't think about that. Well, research is going to be out of water for a little while, but nothing else really needs water right now, so we'll be okay. Well, actually, when they bottle that up. Come on, guys. Don't think they can reach that. Nope, they can. Good. They may have to temporarily run the wheel for a little while, because we're going to pull power from this system, but... No, we're doomed! We're so doomed! You like hit this odd spot where you just feel like you're always on that like rickety tipping point. Gosh, look at that heat. It is red hot. Imagine that's pretty hot too. This one hasn't gone off yet, but I imagine it's gonna melt this biome. we'll see. Come on, guys. Base is out of water. Someone's mastered a job. You've done the farming. I think you've done plumbing. Have you done plumber? Yeah. Think I trained you as a miner. Oh, I haven't? Well, there you go. I've got really good tech for Cycle 6. I've been lucky on this map. I played this one over the weekend, and this map has been far better than the one I was streaming last week. So I figured we're caught up to this point. I was like on cycle 150 to get to this point on the other map. But the problem was I had slime like all around me. It was so impossible to move. This map has been a lot more kind, so I've been able to move a little bit quicker. Can you reach that? Yeah, you can. Okay, yeah, someone might have to take on that wheel for a bit, but might be too much. If that turns out to be too much water, we'll just disconnect the pipe. I could put a hydro sensor on it, but I'm not really worried, so we'll just have to keep an eye on it. Okay. We need to tap some power. I'm guessing this is going to be the easier one, because this one's not showing signs of even having gone off. Plus it's clear over here. This is nice. That'd be a long way to run a pipe. Could run the pipe, though. Do I want to try to run a pipe that far? Or do I just want to go for this one and keep the contamination in check? I think we're just going to clear this out. Plus we'll be able to see what's up here. Plus this is water locked down, so yeah, we'll probably, now that I've locked this area off, we'll probably make this, yeah, we got plenty of reed fiber. I'm not worried about reed fiber, so if we knock that one out, open this up, and then we could just have our power grid run across here. I think that's the plan. Plus we can get some of this gold. How do we want to get over here? It'll be easier just to take a ladder up. And I hate to do it because this area is mostly clean, but oh well. What can I say? It's not impossible to clean up slime lung. How big do I want to open this area? Probably drop this water down to here. Is that going to hurt anything? That might break that open, but if it does, that's okay. Be fine. That will probably actually break open. That'll be alright. Then we'll use this space and maybe see what's up here. Alright, y'all have a new job. Looks like you're working on it. Excellent. See when I get that ding ding, because I just wonder what it is. So that shouldn't be there. We have been losing air pressure. Our oxygen setup might not be sufficient. Yeah, we could try exploring over here. And we've got this thing. We need to put it to use. Hang on a sec. These guys are going to start digging into algae. Do we have... Don't really have a chlorine pit anywhere, do we? Got a bit of one over here. Problem is, if I dig into that, that's gonna sink down. Got oxygen over here. It would kill any slime lung infected algae. Got chlorine here. Let's put it down here. Oh god, that's a long way for them to go. There's no real chlorine up above. It's gonna be safer. Okay. We're not using algae right now, so we're... Although, maybe I should set all this to sweep only, just to make sure they don't. I'm looking for copy settings. This one was set differently. I'm dumb. I just don't want them bringing algae into the base. Got some chlorine up here. That wasn't supposed to happen, but no big deal. Okay. Let's put... It's not going to do much, but it'll help. Wait a second. How has someone gotten food poisoning? How has this happened? Someone's bypassed the bathroom again. People have food poisoning. How have you done this? There's food poisoning on the box. Okay, but yeah, these are sweep only, so no one should bring them into the base. Any contaminated stuff into the base, hopefully. Yeah, oxygen's getting thinner. Chlorine, let's see. Chlorine sits above CO2. I think we're going to need algae again, though, because air pressure's dropping. See if I can at least put a tiny dent into this slime lung that's in here. That's kind of a problem too, because we're siphoning power for this pump. It's like burying itself. Okay, I hate to send them all down here, but we're gonna put, hang on. Didn't I say there was chlorine up here somewhere? Right there, but that's it. Alright. I hate to do it, but we're gonna store... algae and slime in here. And it's gonna be sweep only. Surprisingly, this igneous or sedimentary rock has no germs on it. I hate to do that. That is such an insanely far distance for them to have to go, but... Okay, let's see about... Got idle dupes, so because everyone's out in the suits. Get that put back in so they can do research. Why do you... Oh, shit. What's in here? Guys, why are you putting clay in here? Or slime? Oh, crap. Oh, God. We might have an outbreak. Also, how does this food poisoning keep getting out? Alright. Oh, this is bad. Slime lung's gotten in. Guys, you gotta get rid of this. No, go wash your hands. We gotta get this stuff out of here. Guys, this shit right here is priority 9. Right, so what we're doing is we're killing it in the chlorine. Oh my god. Can't disinfect it either. Okay, how's everyone doing? Oh my god, this shit has gotten everywhere. Okay, you should be fine. You'll be fine. Oh, you've actually got slime lung on you. Okay, yeah, so the chlorine in here should be killing the slime lung. In fact, it has, so that's good. Ugh. Slime lung. That's a worrisomely large amount of it. Okay, we need to... We need to fix the problem here. We've got to curtail this outbreak. How about we get rid of this clay that's in here? Clay. Now what's in here? Okay, we're gonna repressurize the base. See if I can get this issue dealt with. They just brought all that contaminated junk into the base. Yeah, I'll just take it all the way up to there. This is why I hate dealing with slime lung. It's just bad. Alright. We'll just not worry about it for now. It's not epidemic at the moment, so I think we're okay. As long as you don't die. At this point, I kind of make no promises. The problem is this gold is gonna be... Well, if we repressurize the base, I think we'll be okay. 1,000 germs, 3,000. So do we even have a deodorizer in the base? Don't think we do. Got one down here, but it's... Okay, this should be enough water for now, so... we'll deconstruct that, and then let this reprime so they're not having to be down here on the wheel. So we got plenty of water inside the base for now. Man, that stuff really does get everywhere. Okay, yeah, your germs are going down, so... okay, good. There's slumbling in here, but not much. I still don't know what this... Hello? Yeah, you guys are gonna have slumbling on you, so... yeah, pretty much as soon as it gets down in here, it just dies. that bubble of polluted oxygen floating around? Can we get rid of that? Yeah, I mean, this thing is just clear already. You're down to 1,000, you're down to 3,000. Pressurization seems to be going well. Stress is a bit up. It's always Agrippa. Agrippa doesn't contemplate the meaning of the painting enough. Hang on. Oh, you little bastard. That's how you're doing it. They stand in the door. They've been standing in the doorway. That's how food poisoning kept getting out. They were standing in the doorway to deal with this and then just not washing their hands. They were bypassing the sinks. Nice try, guys. Wait, what did you do? Hang on. This is one of the bigger problems. Is that it's the whole RimWorld issue of people go out and do one thing and then run back to harvest. Well, we need to cut that shit out. Who's done farming? I know we've had someone do farming. How about this? We take a couple of people off of farming. Me, no farm. Okay, fine. Disobey my order, I guess. harvest, uproot. Oh, it's on oh. Well, that doesn't even help. It's on the supply side of things. All right, you know what? This is what sub priorities are for. Actually, no. Think about it, this water is kind of in my way. If I want my power grid over here. Oh, maybe my power grid has to go over here. Airlock that. Actually, scratch that letter. Alright, how's the germs looking? We might be under control. You're almost clean. You're getting there. You'll be there soon. I think we'll be okay. God, that was worrisome. repressurized. Doesn't look like slime lungs just haphazardly floating around anymore. I mean, there's some here, but it is dying. Some will probably get out over here, but I think that'll be okay. In fact, some's probably gonna get out everywhere. How's temperatures? Temperatures are still good. Where are you going? You absolute mad lad. Oh, you went to get sand. Oh yeah, 'cause you gotta go all the way out there for sandstone. Guess we don't have a lot of... Well, yeah, we got sandstone. It's just all at the bottom. Alright, looks like we're at pressure again, because the tanks are having a bit of a time. Is there anything else up here? We haven't really seen anything else yet. Yeah, that was... Okay, well... Don't think you can dig that anyway. Okay. Okay. Oh. Marty McPie is delivering materials like a champion. Gonna analyze that as soon as we can, too. Base is still clean. There's a little bit living on here, but it's gonna die out. You're not even infected anymore. Okay. I think crisis averted. How long until this goes off? 16 more cycles. Late getting to bed, stayed up all night. What a bunch of troopers. Even a painting of you up here. Look at that. Oh, look at us. Damn it, you guys. Letting all this gas get out. Agrippa is always on that wheel. That is like Agrippa's wheel. Right there. Always on it. At all times. And we're down to 24 tons of dirt. No, 28 tons. I mean, honestly, we need to start switching over the foods we're eating. Just keep making that when you can. Oh, guys, get this shorn up here. Gas is getting out. Chrome Warriors come in to analyze, see how often this thing's going to be going off. Seems like slime lung can't live in natural gas either. This slime has a million germs on it. Well, is your internet dying out on you? I'd say you might not be missing that much. Everyone's still alive for now. Got another job mastered. Let's get all this out of here. Now, I gotta start thinking where I want to put the power grid. I'm thinking... 'cause let's see, these things... Because I can probably fit 2 of them in here. So probably set up the power grid just to be right here, although that's an issue. I'm worried this is gonna break. I got an idea. Cancel that, and then we'll dig those 2 bits out without the ladder. Wow, guys. Just in there to do those couple things, huh? What you delivering? Wait. What are you delivering? Pinch pepper nuts, okay. So no one's really eating the new food yet, I don't think. I think we're gonna uproot some of this stuff though. We can always replant it, but we're getting enough kind of pinch of pepper nuts and sleet wheat right now. I don't think. I'm too worried yet. So. Okay, so we've almost got this emptied out, and what we're gonna have to do is basically vent anything that is not natural gas out. Well, technically we don't. We could just filter it in before it goes. It'll go into the... Before it all goes into the natural gas engines things. Grip is back on the wheel. Chrome Warrior's almost got this analyzed. Okay, now finish that one off. How hot is it in here? It can potentially get pretty warm, I'm guessing. It's only 31 degrees, not actually that warm. Alright, we've got information on this. This thing will go off for 56 cycles every 91.2 cycles. So it's going to go dormant in 51 cycles. That's plenty. So let's start getting this done. Actually, scratch this. We'll expand this over to here. Like this. In this case, we're going to want mesh tiles. Because let's see, these things are only going to pump out... They'll pump out CO2. And just some gross water. Fine, because they'll output And then once we get this done, we'll actually have a good source of power and I can get these batteries out of here. And then we shouldn't have to use this ever again. Or at least we'll have it as a backup, but we shouldn't have to use it. That's a... What kind of paku is that? That's a tropical paku. Actually, it looks like I was... No, it is... It is dying. Does not appear slime lung can live in natural gas. That said, how's everyone else doing? I'm almost healthy. Where's that Agrippa? Agrippa's almost healthy. Dark Omen's almost healthy. I'm almost healthy. Rick is almost healthy, and he's almost healthy. Okay, I think we're just gonna put the batteries down here. We'll let the water drip onto it. Actually, in this case... Then the water will just drip off either side. Actually, it won't right there. Actually, we'll do that. That should be fine. Okay. So now, these things will generate... How much will they generate? They will generate 800 watts each. So it's going to be 1600 going on one cable. So now now we're entering new territory again. So now I've got to figure this bit out. I've got to figure out how a power system works. So basically, actually that's the thing. I'm gonna run one big cable. How much do batteries output? They can output 2 kilojoules per cycle. Oh no, wait, that's the runoff. How much can batteries output? Yeah, I gotta science it out. Because I think what I want to do... It's really not going to matter if I cool these batteries, to be honest. If I dug into here, it would actually... See, I'm thinking of this inside a base. So we would run a heavy watt wire. Heavy watt wire can run 20 kilowatts. These, of course, just do 1,000 watts. Now, those 2 generators are going to do 800 apiece. So that's a total of 1,600 watts running on that wire. It's not even the maximum for that wire. But we're going to want to have a separate power grid so that we can, say, run that, and we can run everything, and we can get rid of this wheel and get these damn batteries out of here because they're... So I'm thinking... thinking we go across. Run batteries along this way. Transformers? Oh, this is just, you know, like I say, it's something I've not done before, so I gotta think of this. Yeah. So each set of batteries are going to come off a transformer. Yeah, I think. So each set of batteries are going to come off a transformer, so... And probably eventually we would just run high watt cable like so. When we tap this one eventually, we would just run a heavy watt cable all the way up here. We're gonna run out of material. I've got more gold than anything. Well, see, I think we're gonna chain this across. So let's see, this one's going to... This is a big power transformer. I don't think we're generating that much power. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, so this will downstep anything to 1,000 joules, which is 1 wire. Okay. Except how am I gonna run the wires down here? That's... That's the current tricky part. How am I gonna get wires? We have to just dig all this out, I think. Actually, I could get wires out through here. This is locked, or it can be. We could get wires down through here. It's gonna take a bit more prep work, I think. Well, let them do this work. Let's cancel that for now. Are we there? Oh, that. Yeah, that'll just keep happening until... Maybe we should just do it along here. So this is all waterlocked off. You know what? I say we just clear this out. We're gonna clear this out, drop this all down, and just make this a big open area up here. That sounds like the best thing to do, so... What did I do? Because then, yeah, we can just route power through the top of the base, and if we have to, we can move out this way, you know, siphon stuff out, whatnot. How are we on algae? We're fine on algae. And then maybe we could just... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. accident. How do you guys still have slime lung? Where is this coming from? You guys are supposed to be cured of this. Oh, shit. They pulled oh, fuck. They've been filling it with slime lung algae. For fuck's sake. I really wish I could designate what they use. This is becoming a real problem. Because now that I'm digging into the slime and I'm still using algae, they want to use the algae that's in the slime lung. And that's a problem. They're not pulling it from down here, they're pulling it off the floor up here. God damn it, guys. I need to isolate this slime. I need to isolate this algae. What is this? Is this thimbleweed seed? I shouldn't be storing any of that, right? Actually, the thimble reeds should be fine. It doesn't have any... What chance it? God damn it, guys. I mean, it's not devastating because it is, you know... I mean, it is dying practically right away, but... we need that not to happen. Yeah, see, every time someone walks by that thing. Can you guys disable this on like a 9, please? I should have gone after the other stuff. Means we're gonna depressurize just a little bit for a little while, but we could start using this one instead, because that one's not been infected. Does this belch out any iron? Or it's copper? What have you done? Do not bring that stuff back inside the base. Problem is, it is expending the chlorine that goes in here. Which Karen's not got surface germs on it. Seems like it's happened again. Ooh, I can't stop this outbreak. Okay, so we were just gonna drop everything down here. Oh. That can't be reached. Tell you what, Slimeling's gonna be the death of me at this point. I'm not handling it well. Guess I really should have gone for this one, but in all honesty, I haven't seen this one go off. It's still dormant. Oh, that's just iron. Chlorine's just killing this stuff instantly. Except I probably should build it a bit lower because it is chewing it up. Suppose I could dig into there. Okay, good. There's no way they can sneak in here. Let's see, we got a job mastered. Agrippa's done courier. Okay, looks like... Hopefully they've put all the available algae. Okay, it's down to 1,000. Although the algae inside is still 31,000. So yeah, if we decide to use algae, we'll have to use this one. Which will be okay for a little while. Considering how much algae we've got... Okay, we're just gonna lock everyone out of there for now. Carrying. Okay. So now I got slime lung on it. Good. Slime makes everything so damn hard. That's the real issue with it. Is slime is just... You can do it if you're careful, but... It is indeed a pain to work with. So nobody's got slime lung right now, so that's good. Worst comes to worst, we could power this on for a little while. See, this is the next job I want done right here. Polluted dirt. I suppose that's okay. He's picking up the polluted dirt to put it in here. Let's see, there's not actually anything really up here for them to sweep, is there? Up here. Just doing this to reinforce this, because we are going to have water down on here. And... actually, we're going to have to lock that off. So we'll probably have to... separate this. Probably bring it up and bring the entrance in over here somewhere. We're going to drop this water down and then basically just have this kind of big basin. We can get this polluted water out of here when it stacks up, and we can actually put it to use. But I'm just reinforcing it so we can run cables through this. Let's see, we can deconstruct this. We'll probably just make the water basin. I mean, it's not gonna get that deep. We're just gonna actually cancel that first because we don't want that to break. Ah, good job. Did everyone finish their research? Yes, so... we're just gonna deconstruct those. That's a source of heat out of the base. They don't finish the job. Let's see, how's the germs on this? Algae still got 22,000 germs on it. Surface still has some. This is gonna erupt in 8.9 cycles. Alright, I think we're gonna be okay. It's just, the slime is causing such a mess. And now you see why the other map was so hard. This is why the other map was so hard, because the slime just all around me. This shit was just getting freaking everywhere. It's so freaking impossible to move. I mean, now I'm just going through small amounts of it and I'm suffering. Let's see, we'll get a ladder here. That's a source of heat and water usage gone. Which means we could probably change some of this over into bristle blossom. Probably dig that out. It's not growing anyway. So let's see, we'll get down here. Start pumping this back in again, which means this system's gonna need run on. How's general stress? 5%. Agrippa and Chromori are a little bit stressed, but... Hatch, you're probably going to want to go on the other side of that wall. Nope. Alright. You're probably going to drown. Stick that out. reach it. Man, the base is a real mess right now, but it's because we're basically changing everything over. We're at that changeover point now. Where we have to switch power systems, we have to switch oxygen systems. Of course you guys would do that. Really? 2 hatches in here? Makes you guys like this, huh? Look at this. Morty oh, he just went for the food. I was gonna say he's being a champion, but he just wanted the food. Oh well. Dirt's, well, yeah, we need to get off the... We need to get off the meal lice, because it takes dirt. It doesn't take water. But I think we got enough water now that the science machines aren't using it. Plus we'll be able to clean this stuff up and also use it. This stuff actually isn't germy. Wait, did I just... No. I thought I just watched myself run by the sink without washing my hands. How's this doing? Still 1,500. Alright, do it, but be smart about it, guys. Okay, you've all dug this out. So go ahead and let this drain into here. We locked off a bunch of algae over here. Move it down. It's eating the chlorine. Now. Wait a second. Step over here. How do you have slime lung on you? How are you guys doing this? You've brought something in that's contaminated. Okay, we've almost got this worked out. In fact, I wouldn't mind. Well, Actually, this is all uncontaminated. So chances are we can purify this in actual usable water. Where'd that Paku go? Oh, there it is. A little baby Paku in there. We could also drain this water into here. But it might not be necessary yet. But yeah, we can purify this. And actually use it for food or drinking water. Well, they don't drink. Well, they do at the water cooler. Okay, nobody's fouled up, right? This thing's almost clean. Alright guys, keep working. We're almost there. Actually, it's about 4 o'clock. Still doesn't look like this has gone off yet. I really wish there was a way to determine this. Just gotta kind of keep making sure they're not gonna... That's why I'm having them sweep all this, because they'll take the slime and the algae down here. Which, in fact... We're going to disable that one, because that one's out of the chlorine now. Okay, good job, guys. Now we just need to... Hang on. Okay, it's clean. Really need to get more suits for everyone, but we don't really have the oxygen generation right now to deal with it. You know what would go perfect up here? See, I'm not exactly sure. I think... See, I'm not sure where polluted oxygen sets on the table. Or if it just mixes. Actually, if we kept this area clear of slime lung... It does have some slime lung in it. We'd have to get in there and clean it out. But we could make like a processed freshwater basin over here. Or just ultimately pipe it down here, but... Someone has to run on that wheel while that's connected. This is why we need the power grid. Keep having to make him run back, but... Okay. Probably deconstruct that. Get that down there. Look at the hydrogen that's built up here. Okay, so it looks like we're pretty much in position now. So we're gonna have to do some excess venting now. How hot does it get in here? 35 degrees. 34. I'd say golden's fine. Okay, let's see. Now natural gas is gonna... Does natural gas sink or rise? It's heavier than oxygen, but I think it's lighter than... Well, we could just vent it. Although the minute I open... Well, no, if we put it up here, they might... No, they can't. May want to just put one down here, too? Put Atmos sensors on them and then... Yeah. Don't know if we'll saturate the pipes or not. It looks like they've been dumping stuff down here now. Good. Actually, that was dumb of me. Because we need to filter it. Need to filter it first. You had a pleasant chit chat? Oh yeah, you probably did. I like it when they walk up to each other and just go. Every once in a while you can catch him doing that. Let's see, we're gonna have to filter this first. It's gonna have to go there. Oh, can it not go on a ladder? Oh, it can't. Oh no, wait, hang on. Wait, what did these things output? That's an output. Oh shit, hang on. Wait, what did these things output? Gas generators leak polluted water and are best built above waste reservoir. Yeah, sure. Produces carbon dioxide. That's probably what the output is. Actually, no, that's fine. We'll just have to... And then we'll need a gas bridge. There we go. So yeah, it'll filter the natural gas into here and into here, and then this is the output vent. And then we're gonna need another output vent, which actually could just connect to there. Let's see, this thing will filter natural gas. Nobody's brought slime lung into the base. Still a little bit left on this one. How's our algae supply? 16 tons. We're okay. Saturation's fine. The A. We're a little bit stressed, but we're ultimately okay. So we've almost got this. This thing isn't gonna last forever. In fact, this thing's got 42 more cycles before that goes dormant. This thing is gonna wake up in 4 cycles. Honestly, if we can... I was gonna say, if you make enough wastewater, you can... As long as it's not infected by food poisoning, we could also use it to generate more oxygen for the base. Although, I would want to use this thing. We're not quite there yet. Oh yeah. I locked them out of the I locked them out of there. That's why they're not working. Really. We could eventually grow mushrooms. They like CO2, so we could potentially grow mushrooms down here. They take... Ah, this thing's about empty. Let's see, what do mushrooms take? They take... I think they actually even may take slime. I'm not sure. Or they take polluted dirt? I can't remember. Overpressure. That's gonna be a problem. Down here, wow, we... I don't think it's gonna be able to filter out, because this thing's... overpressured. The pressure is quite high up here. 2,000 grams, and I think... we may need a high pressure vent, which takes refined metal and some plastic. Shit. Crap. Suppose we could just dig more of this out. 2,000 up here. I mean, honestly, we're not that pressured down. There's a lot of carbon down here. There's a lot of pressure here. We could just dig and let it out. Get stuff like this gold and whatnot that we need anyway. See what's over here. I can't believe there's so much pressure in here. How is there so much pressure? Nobody exhales in here. Where did that puff ever go? Guess they went up here. There used to be the one living over here. I guess he went up above. Try to relieve some of the pressure in here. Yeah, see, this is what would happen when you get a flatulent dupe in your base. This happens. You would just end up with this stuff floating everywhere. If this was clean, we could attempt to pump it into the base, but it is not clean. I'm basically just trying to create a big vacuum at this point. See if we can at least try to clean some of it up. Alright, no one's infected. None of it is snuck down here. Ooh, this is going off now. Okay, yeah, looks like this pump's finished, so nobody has to run on the wheel anymore. The base is pretty pressurized at the moment, so I think we'll disable that, and then, of course, that'll change in a heartbeat. What do we have in here? Doesn't seem like there's a lot of geysers on this map, I notice. Or at least none that have been readily accessible yet. I mean, there's still plenty of the map I haven't seen. And they're still clear down here. We've been all the way over here. Doesn't help because kind of the real problem of what's happening here is as the slime emits polluted oxygen, it's just refilling the area. I wonder if I could just scrub some carbon out of here. It takes clean water, though. The carbon's... Just not going to be able to filter this. Need to vent it somewhere. It's just 2,000 grams everywhere, except over here. These vents can't handle over 2,000. Given enough time, we can clean up this area too. I mean, while the puffs are creating polluted slime that's got slime lung in it, they will eventually eat it as well. Yeah, at this point, I'm not sure what to do about the pressure. There's no vacuums on the map either. CO2, polluted oxygen. Usually, you know, like here's a vacuum, but that's it. Usually you'll find like several vacuums, but not here. I've got to figure out what to do about this. I suppose... Because in the grand scheme of things... Polluted oxygen and oxygen all rise to the top. Natural gas is heavier. So we just maybe not use this one, just use this one. Put a gas sensor like... I don't know, here? And then it kicks the filter off. When it gets there. Could potentially do that, I guess. Here's 1,000. I just can't really pump it outside the slime area too, because I'm going to be pumping slime lung infested air. Surprisingly, there's none in there. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about this, but it's over my time. I know I came in late, so. But yeah, I'm not sure what to do about this pressure issue. I think we're just gonna have to use this filter or this pump for now. Put a gas detector right about here. And then, yeah, if it detects anything but natural gas, or while it detects natural gas, be on, and then as soon as it doesn't detect natural gas, turn off. Until we can do something about this pressure, and then I can just vent this whole thing. But until then, this isn't going to work. And I don't have a high pressure... I don't have a high pressure vent. I have a little bit of plastic, I think. Do I? Didn't I salvage some plastic? So here's one of the things about the ruins. You can, like, deconstruct these. I cannot deconstruct this. Deconstruct all. That's there forever. There are some ruins in this game that you will find that you cannot delete stuff. But yeah, pressures... I mean... we can essentially delete some air by getting rid of the carbon. Because the carbon down here is at 1,000. I don't know. I gotta think about this. But yeah. So yeah, this was the base I did over the weekend, and I think... I mean, right now, I'm back in the same problems I had. You know, on the last base, slime was the issue, but now I'm dealing with it, trying to get this set up. So, and then, probably... I don't know. We can try to figure out how to get this one. But like I say, this one's... we'd have some hellacious piping to go on. We need to figure out what's over here, so we need to explore more of the map and see if we can find more geysers. Because, man, if we could find a chlorine geyser, we'd honestly be pretty set. But yeah, this map allowed me to move about a lot more, and I'm still less cycles in than I was on the other map. Yeah, ultimately you can't escape the slime. You eventually have to go into it sooner or later. I'm just wish... I feel like I should have tapped this one. I don't know why this one's dormant though. We need to go down and check this one. But I've already committed to this one, so we may... I mean, we're not desperate yet. We're still generating oxygen. How are we on coal? Got 26 tons of coal. So we're not totally desperate for coal yet either. Maybe next time we see about this one. It's dormant, but maybe it's going to come alive soon. And then we just set up a power network. We route power over here and maybe have another power. We could have 2 power networks. I mean, eventually that's going to become required anyway. Yeah, I feel like thus far I've committed to this one, but we're not in the danger zone yet. So yeah, I've already saved it, but we'll save it again. So we'll see. I'll figure it out. I mean, what I could do is just let the oxygen cleaners do their job, and eventually the slime lung in that zone will die. But it has to get rid of all the polluted oxygen first. If it doesn't, the slime lung just pervades, is an issue. So yeah, that's... If even a little bit of the oxygen remains, it usually survives. And there's 2 more days until the update. I'm curious to see what the update's gonna bring. So yeah, that's oxygen not included. Man. The game is getting hard, but I love it. Ugh, it's just so much to think about. So there'll be new things. I think there's going to be jetpacks, but I think they're for when your dudes are in space. There's going to be changes to the Abyssalite. Now, as for anything else, I don't really know yet what new additions there's going to be. But yeah, I love this game. It's challenging me. It's challenging me a lot, but I love it. I played 76 hours of it so far. But yeah, I played this all weekend. Like, I started that map this weekend because it's just like, I just want to play the game. I love this game. All right, so, okay. We'll play more of this tomorrow. I will be late tomorrow, but I shouldn't be as late as I was tonight. Because Walking Dead comes on tomorrow at 10 p.m. my time, and I'm usually on at 10:30 p.m., so I'll be on probably about 11:30 p.m. my time. So what is that? That's like 5:30? Yeah, it's like 5:30 Eastern time. So yeah, that's when I'll be on tomorrow. Should be around that time. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. And I know it was like no warning, though I stream every night. Some people should have known. No. But anyway, all right, guys, have a good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, good night, good night, good night.